I want to record. Let me take this gum out of my mouth. Last time I was recording, I had gum in my mouth. I did not really like that. So it's just sprinkling a little bit. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go around the block, and I think you could still see my face. What can I do with this gum? I don't want to swallow it. I don't want to swallow it. I think I'm gonna put it up. Put the gum up in the trash can. Oh no! I don't want to put it in an empty trash can. It'll get stuck in the bottom. Let me see. Oh. So why are you doing this? I'm asking myself that about in the rain. Hold on, I'm gonna close this garage. Why are you doing this when in the rain? You know why I'm doing this? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk around this block, but I'm doing this because where's the camera? There it is. I'm doing this because I want to prove to myself that the reality is, as I was thinking about what I wanted to share today with you guys, part of my reality, and it may not be yours. I don't. There's a dog barking at me. I don't have to get out of the house every day anymore because we've been teleworking because of the pandemic, and sometimes you may be encountering the same thing. Sometimes you don't even have to get dressed, really get dressed. You don't have to take care of yourself. You just automatically, oh, there's a school bus. You just automatically get up, roll out of the bed, throw on some sweatpants or sleeping clothes or whatever, especially if you don't have to be on camera that day for a meeting. And so I'm just like, you know what? If I want to do videos every day, I need to go ahead and start putting myself in the position to do the videos. And that means getting up, showering, putting on perfume like I'm going somewhere, putting on deodorant. There's the camera. I wasn't looking at the camera. Put on deodorant, putting on my makeup, getting dressed, and acting like I have somewhere to go. Right now, I'm just taking a break and taking a walk around the block. And oh my gosh, it's warm. It's actually warm. I don't know, a lot of things have been coming up in my spirit about loving yourself, because I was like, what do I want to talk about today? And I'm actually sweating. It's supposed to be cold today. This big sweater, I'm gonna have to take it off when I get home. I'm gonna have to take it off when I get back home. But I was thinking about humility and about loving yourself and what humility is not. In my mind, I know so many people who are struggling with low self-esteem, and I just don't, to a certain extent, struggle with it. I know that to that level of beating myself up, I decided a long time ago that I was not going to beat myself up. I was not going to hate myself, bash myself, talk negative to myself, but I was going to be my own. I don't know why this keeps coming up. Maybe it's for all things are working together for my good. This audio is going to be horrible. All things are working together for my good, so maybe someone needs to hear that. Someone needs to hear this message, because I was going through and I was talking to myself about what message what is your message? And I kept on writing over and over again, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. I think that's for someone today. Love yourself. I don't know how many times I can say it, or how part of loving yourself is taking care of yourself. I believe part of loving yourself, I believe, is taking care of yourself. And when we don't, oh my gosh, are those eagles? Oh my goodness, gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, we do live in an area with eagles. I don't know if y'all can see them. Back of me. Look at that. So, no. And also to something about, I'm getting my message together. I'm practicing. I'm honing what I want to say. And part of one thing that kept coming up was love yourself. The other thing that kept coming up was how a lot of times in the Bible, the Lord, in the Old Testament, he did not want man-made things in the holy place, and or the rocks that he wanted rocks that were not cultivated, not the rocks weren't cultured, so they would get uncut. And I'm gonna have to edit this video because I know I'm stumbling over my words. I sound horrible, but this is practice for me. But he wanted uncut stones, and what came up in my heart was, we see so many things that are polished, and the wind is getting to me now. It's just polished, too polished. It's like you can't even be yourself anymore. Everything has to be perfect. And I think someone needs to be free from that, because I know a lot of people who have a powerful message. They're prophetic. They flow in the prophetic more than me. But their voice, they wouldn't do a video. They won't put themselves out there. Maybe they're ashamed of them. They're ashamed of themselves. They're ashamed of their face. They're afraid to speak in front of people, or I don't know. I just look around. I'm like, all these people that have all of this power and authority and a powerful message, and they're not sharing it. Or all these people, same thing with voices. All these people with beautiful voices that don't share. They don't share their voices. I don't want to sing, but they have their phenomenal voices, and it reminds me of the parable of the talents, and how we can have so much and be given so much, and then we could sit there and we could go and hide it under a bushel. Go and just hide our gifts. I don't know. This is all over the place, this video, but I had to get out of the house today. I had to prove to myself that I was not going to lose the momentum of making videos. And part of me inside is like, why even bother? It's comfortable to just sit around and not do the videos. You don't have to do them, but there's something inside of me that wants to do it. And so I have to honor that, and we have to honor the thing that's inside of us that wants to create, that wants to create something. Honor that part of you that wants to create. So I'm going back in. I don't know. Maybe I could sit in Jayla's car and I think I'll sit in Jayla's car and do a video on that. Whew.